and then
Desperados, mate.
Greg, we're taking this. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
He's gonna be he's gonna turn up in character as well.
Yeah.
You know what?
He'll start on one of us by the end of the night.
You know what's the worrying thing? We're going to stand out. He's going to blend in. He's going to be like a chameleon.
yeah.
And we're going to be those Muppets where the clientele just look at us and go, all right, boomer, what are you doing here?
You know what? I reckon of all the blokes that have been on the show, I reckon Sam and George are both going to blend in as well. I reckon they've got a little bit of that in them. A little bit
Definitely
of that.
George, yeah.
You know,
Ollie's got it though. I think Ollie has it as well.
Has he? Oh, okay, cool.
Mate, his uni, he'll relive his uni days with us, and yeah, he'll show us how it's done.
Oh, don't worry, Greg. Me, you, and Eric, and John T. and Seb will be.
Yeah.
You'll be sitting at the side waiting for the chicks to come to you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah. Oh,
What
no,
you
I've
eating?
not said my food, have I? I'm going to go... chicken sheesh. Chicken sheesh kebab.
Sheesh.
Yeah, mate.
Okay.
Pita, salad. I'm going to go half garlic, half chili. I want all the flavours, mate.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I
like
want
it.
to be able to taste that.
Yeah, but
I mean, at that stage of the night, you need as much like flavour as possible to even like understand what's going on. Hey?
to cut
Like,
through. But I am
Big time.
worried about the state of your arse the next morning.
At the best of times, mate. Let alone after chili sauce. Like,
Well, Greg,
mate.
you must know Adam has a zero tolerance for any kind of toilet humour. Like,
I love it. It just gets me.
As in, he loves it. As in,
Yeah.
you only have to do, and he's gone. Like, he is the easiest person to make laugh, right? When it comes to toilet humour.
100%.
It just gets me. I've just always found it really funny. I know it's so childish, but like, you know, like I watched Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps last night, and when he's in space, da 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 da. I was gone, mate. I was rolling around. It's just, the missus looking at me, gone out.
I would love to watch you watching that. Like,
I cry. I'm watching it. Tears streaming down my face. Ridiculous.
oh God.
Oh, boys. Fantastic. I think that deserves a gavel.
It does. Wait, before you do the gavel,
Oh, yeah?
I've got one more. There's just a quick question from Ollie.
Where's your song? Where's your song, Adam?
Before George.
What song?
What's your song?
UKG.
Sorry, you did say.
Flowers and Craig David and all that, yeah.
Beg your pardon.
That's all right.
So Ollie actually gave us a really quick one. We'll just quick fire this. Ollie holding up the comment section. Now George is joining the fray. So if anyone listening now, stop whatever you're doing. If you're driving, pull over. If you are working, quit. And send in a question, please.
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
We absolutely love it. Ollie's come in real quick. Cheesy chips or curry sauce? Adam.
Oh my God.
Cheese chips. In fact, I don't know why it took me so long. Yeah, cheese chips.
As in, so you're having chips. That's guaranteed, and you either have it with curry sauce or cheese on top.
Yes.
Oh my God. Jeez, it depends what you're having.
Just chips.
Else, you're just having chips. That's all you're
Just
eating.
chips.
Oh, cheese.
Yeah, man.
Cheese.
I mean, I love curry sauce, but if you're just having the chips, yeah, cheese.
I'm going curry sauce.
Oh.
I think it's the best chip accompaniment. Bar
chance.
burger sauce.
You know-
That wasn't an option. So
All right, Greg. Okay, I probably know your answer already, but fish and chips, do you get curry sauce?
yes,
Oh, good man.
Jesus.
Yes.
every time.
Yes.
Every
See,
single time.
E-
Mushy, I don't mind mushy peas, but I'm getting curry sauce. And
yeah,
if the mushy
that's-
peas look good, sure.
No way.
No?
Always peas. Always mushy peas. Marifat peas and all. Not your
Marifat.
not your common or garden muck. I want Marifat peas.
Greg, don't worry. You've got a fan in me, mate.
Good. See, I never know which way you're going to go, Pete, because you've spent enough time up north and down south. It's just like
Wow.
you got this blend.
Yeah,
I like it. I'm glad I won you over on this one though. What was I going to say? Christ, I can't remember. Oh yeah, just a quick anecdote about mushy peas. I once ordered Bubble and Squeak from like the dirtiest greasy spoon on the planet,
Nice.
and they basically just fried mushy peas
Oh.
into this like perfect green pasted fried disc.
Wow.
And it was the worst thing I've ever tasted. So
Was
yeah,
it?
there you
Was it bad? Yeah. Oh man.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. But it wasn't even like you say good like Marifat peas. It was just like pea puree out of like the fridge. They just fried it into like a disc.
What on earth? That's crazy.
Shout! That was when I was out with George. I mean, we'll cut that out. Oops.
Excellent. Fantastic. Nice one, boys. I can't wait. I know the Freedom Day has been put back once more, and I'm sure it will again. But
I think
as soon as Inferno's happens,
I think Inferno's would have gone out of business by the time we'd be allowed out.
Man, it's a big place. If they go out of business, everywhere goes out of business.
Mate, Debenhams went. So, it's not totally out of the question, is it?
No one's safe.
Yeah, no one is safe.
Yeah, I'm with you, mate.
Okay, gavel down.
So is it now de Gaulle?
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude.
You little stab. I love the stabs. De Gaulle.
Shall we dig into the main course of this evening's show, gentlemen?
Let's do it.
So, with the Euros happening and with us all feeling a little bit more patriotic, I thought we could talk about being proud of England or Britain or Scotland or wherever you're proud of being from, right? Anywhere's fine. I'm not going to narrow it down. You can choose where you're proud of being from. And I want 3 reasons why you're proud of being from that place, right? Because we had a bit of a conversation the other day with some mates, and they weren't sure why we were sort of proud of somewhere we were just born. And it's, because you can't help where you're born, can you? You're just born there, right? So these mates were asking us, like, well, why are you proud of it? It's just an accident that you're born there, so why are you proud? And I completely agree. Yes, it is an accident. It's kind of random chance, isn't it? But I think it's important, for me anyway. You can do what you want, but I think it's important to be proud of where you're from, or proud of your family, or proud of the school you went to, or the team you support, and all this sort of thing. Lots of these things you don't choose, do you? But I still think it's a nice thing to do. It's like, why would you celebrate your birthday? It's only any other day. You can't choose when you're born. But it's a fun thing to do. It sort of bigs you up, bigs the place up. It's, I think it's just good to like look back and kind of like celebrate what you've done or where you're from, that sort of thing. So why don't you kick us off, Pete? Where are you? What are you proud of? Where are you proud of being from? And give us 3 reasons.
I just want to go back. I think you literally just hit the nail on the head. Like, that's such a good point. When you say, "Oh, why do you celebrate your birthday?" But that's so true. Yeah. What you just said. Anyway, what am I proud of? Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, my recent transition over the pandemic has just given me time to do a lot of reading, a lot of listening. I think listening is the key as well as talking and reading and watching, but listening as well. Listen to other, I mentioned last time I was on, listening to the other side, because you never know, you might go, oh, yeah, didn't say it that way, or I agree. So I'm just going to go British as a whole, as opposed to English. Like I said, with my Scottish family and that, we did, Greg, I don't know if you know, but we did, where you spit in a jar and you send it off to some psychopath and they tell you where you're from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some psychopath.
Yeah, there's no way that goes to a laboratory. No way.
No.
The guy who started that, absolute genius. He's got everyone's DNA on the planet.
By that guy, do you mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
I might have to beat that out.
Yeah. All right, if it goes on Spotify, mate, yeah, you will. What was that? Oh yeah, so I'm. We did those ancestry tests, and I'm 49 or 48% Irish. Actually, so I'm
45% Irish. Yeah, I was surprised.
So I chuck Ireland in there as well, and like you say, I don't think it is an accident. You can't help where you're from, but I don't see the point. I think it's very backwards thinking, very negative, and I'm a natural pessimistic person, as you know, but I think it's not a good way to the self-flagellating, the self-hate of your country, or because it's just not a good place in my eyes, because
me too.
It's not nice. It's like, okay, well, leave then. You know,
Yeah.
especially in the UK and the US, especially those two nations, it has become more and more popular where people are ashamed or hate it, and I don't know why. I mean, yes, there have been some dark patches, but you know, these are two of the greatest places to live on the planet. I mean, there's a reason people from all over the globe want to live in these nations, because they are amazing and they offer so much. And I was chatting to a friend of mine, and you know, in terms of democracy, you know, you do have to fight for it because it is very scary. I mean, history only, you know, I'm sure Eric would be the best person to tell you, but you know, you have to fight for it because it is very scary how quickly you can lose it.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just going to tarnish the whole Britain, the whole British Isles.
Nice, nice.
In terms of proudness. So yeah, I am very proud to be British.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Go down.
Can I ask a quick question before we go any further? Just, I think it's relevant. When you are like asked where you're from by someone maybe who's like foreign, like maybe if you're abroad and they ask you where you're from, do you say British? Do you say England?
Straight away.
Are you from Britain or are you from England?
I say English. I say I'm English.
Yeah. What about you, Adam?
I'm trying to think now. I'd like to say English, but I think probably my gut reaction is just to say British, I think. But it's funny you say that, because recently I have made a conscious decision to say England. You know,
right.
Just because obviously we're part of the country, which is like the United Kingdom, right? But I can't. You know, I'm definitely not Scottish. I'm definitely not Welsh, and I'm not Irish. You know, even though I've got Irish ancestry, according to Ancestry. I'm like, I definitely see myself as English. Like, I don't get the same jokes that Irish people tell or Scottish people tell. You know, I don't know those products that they eat as kids or know their songs that they listen to. I know English stuff, right? So
well, it's completely different cultures as well, though, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously there's a few similarities in there, but I'm English through and through, basically. So, yeah, I'd try and say English. What about you?
I think I say English. I think I always have since I was a kid, and I've only, looking back on it now, I never knew why, because I always knew British was a thing and we were part of the UK, and obviously we know we are, but I remember just always saying English or England or anything like that. I think maybe because I'm half American, so I also had that, so it made more sense, I think, to have like America as a country, England as a country, as opposed to like this sort of group of countries that make up Britain, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've always said England. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting because I think there is like a subconscious thing there, or there's a subtext at least there that's like, well, I don't know. I haven't fully explored it, but I think that depending on how you sort of introduce yourself to other people, kind of shows your views on that. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, do you want to go for next, Alan?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I'd say English. I wrote a few things down. Okay. Number one, I like the creativity of England. The music, the sport, the clothing, the architecture, the acting, and you know, any of these sort of creative endeavours over the centuries. I think we've put in a good show. You know, we've had the Beatles. We've had Paul Gascoigne. We've had these great things. They're just absolutely fantastic.
Can I just throw another name in there?
Yeah, do it.
And Mr. William Shakespeare.
Oh, you mean old Bill?
Exactly.
Old Bill Shakespeare. Yeah.
Me old Macca. Yeah, Rodney Trotter. I mean, the list is endless. I know I'm sort of, semi-joking, but yeah, I think if you put up what we've created in a big old list, it's absolutely astounding what we've managed to create. The Industrial Revolution, our law, the way we've created our sort of legal system, our medical system, blah, 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 blah. There's so many things, probably should have written a few more down, but you get my point, right? We've created so many fantastic things, and I think we should be proud of that. Even though I've not personally done any of that, apart from the tiniest bit of music, I've not really done anything. But I think it's fantastic. We should be proud of our sort of cultural heritage like that.
I think the list is endless. That list is quite literally endless, mate.